Okay, welcome guys to the Living in Detroit channel. I'm Matt Talbot, I am your host. I'm the broker owner of Redefined Real Estate. This one we're gonna do a little bit different, guys. We are across the street from my newest listing here in Northville. We sell a lot of homes in this area, and I wanna do a little bit different. The house is pretty cool. It's on a big lot. We could show you that, but instead, I wanna show you this part of Northville Township. So if you're not from the area, you don't know where Northville is a suburb of Detroit. It sits about halfway between downtown Detroit and Ann Arbor. So you get a lot of folks commuting to both places. It's a very, very sought out area with fantastic school systems, a very cute downtown area, as well as Northville Township, which I think is, I shouldn't say underrated because it's so popular and so sought out these days, but I believe is one of the most beautiful areas here in Southeast Michigan. And so we are in the township. We're at Beck Road, an 8 mile roughly. We're a little bit west of Beck Road here, and we're in the township, and we're in front of the barn, which is a really cool antique spot here, okay? So like I said, I have a listing across the street. There's a lot of beautiful subdivisions around here, some new construction out this way as well too. So there's a lot of different options, but I wanted to show you, because it's fall, I figured it'd be a good time to show you what Northville Township looks like in the fall. So hopefully you're seeing some of the orange trees, you get the barn, you get a lot of cider mills, a lot of donuts and cider and that type of stuff this time of year. But the barn is a cool spot. It's an antique spot, and they also have a lot of Christmas decorations coming in this time of year. So we want to show you the barn. I'm going to show you across the street, Maybury State Park. Awesome, really cool place, and that's one of the reasons why it's such a sought out area. So just really giving you a tour. So if you're not from the area, you're thinking about moving to town, you're thinking about Northville, you're thinking about Southeast Michigan, this should be a good sample set of what you get in the fall.
A small town in a little oasis where my big dreams were gonna take me places. I would make bets.
How freaking cool is this spot though? Okay, Christmas decorations. Got Christmas decorations. They got some Halloween stuff. You got all your Santas. Check this out. Perfect time for Christmas. You get the little doll for, you know, grandbaby, daughter. All the doors. We're doing holiday stuff? Okay. Keeping it festive. That's it. Ornaments, huh?
Yeah.
Very cool. Smells so good. Get your Michigan Moon Glow soap. Looks like some homemade soap. Roller skates. Boom. So we're here inside the barn, which is this really cool antique spot. And they have a lot of things happening for the upcoming holiday season. It's just the time of year, it's fall time. So we're gonna roll into the holiday season. A lot of Santa Clauses, a lot of holiday festivities going on, but I really like this one. And you got your Faygo, which if you're not from Michigan and you're watching this channel, Faygo is a Detroit thing, okay? It's a Michigan thing. Faygo is a Detroit thing. Another interesting fact is we don't just have ginger ale here, we have a thing called Vernors. And Vernors, if you're from Michigan, I don't know if this is the whole Midwest, but if you're from Michigan, Vernors basically heals all ailments. So whether you're getting sick or you're dying of something, doesn't really matter. Vernors will heal it, I promise. That's a fact. Things, the bar in Northville. I mean, it's a cool spot. Check this out. This is like the barn antiques. It's got the setup. It's a really cool spot. I think that Southeast Michigan, actually Michigan as a whole has a lot of this. And Northville, we're in the township. So we're only 5 minutes to downtown Northville and all the shopping and restaurants and all that type of stuff. But here in the township, I think it's beautiful. It's a little bit more quiet. We're off 8 Mile Road here, so it might get a little bit of road noise. But once you're off any of the major roads, it's pretty quiet out here. There's a lot of big trees, old community. There's some farmland out this way. It's peaceful. And if you see, so Mikey's gonna rotate with me, see the beautiful orange trees. So for all you haters on this channel, for all these people that are like, they're in these beautiful tropical places in Michigan, it's cold in winters, like, do you get orange trees for like 3 weeks? Do you get orange trees for 3 weeks? Probably not. I think the fall is beautiful, so I'm trying to absorb the good energy, appreciate it while it's here. I already ate probably 14 cider milk donuts this season, so we're gonna continue that trend. Off to Maybury State Park. Okay, so in this part of Northville, there's a couple of my favorite subdivisions, especially if you're looking for that price point or that house of, you know, 3, 4, 5,000 square feet and up, and that price point of 1.5, 2 million and up. Tuscany is one of those subdivisions we're in front of right here. As you can see, it's a gated entrance, beautiful entrance here. So I got the flowers going. Next door, you have Maybury Park, another beautiful gated community as well. Park Vista is a newer construction site that's only a couple minutes down the road as well too. So there is some new construction out here. And again, you get sort of like the best of both worlds. Very quiet, this part of Northville. You get some beautiful gated communities. Across the street is a farm, right? But you're 5 minutes to downtown Northville. You're across the street from Maybury State Park. There's a lot of other local parks and soccer fields and stuff like that for the kids. From this spot without traffic, you're probably about 30, 35 minutes to downtown Detroit. Probably about 25 to 30 minutes to downtown Ann Arbor. So it's a very central location. A lot of my personal clients, they move here, and a lot of times, like, one of the partners might work at Henry Ford, Maine in Detroit. Another partner works at University of Michigan Healthcare, right? So it's a good central location for those types of buyers, which is why we work very heavily in this area. But again, great school system, absolute beautiful real estate, beautiful time of year being the fall. So I just wanted to kind of show you what fall is like here in Michigan, what this part of Northville is like here in Michigan. So if you're moving from out of town, you kind of got a better feel of this type of stuff. So still in the same part of Northville Township, this is Park Vista. You have Ballantine next door, you have Park Vista. Two different new developments. As you can see, they're still building around here, finishing up the landscaping on this gorgeous house. This subdivision really sits in that 1.5 and up range for the most part, 1.5 million and up. Very big lots, big homes here. Hopefully the video is doing it the due diligence. This is what I want to show you guys. So one of the reasons why I love this pocket of town is, as you can see, like this beautiful landscaping they're putting in here, behind it is just like gorgeous woods. And so when you have fall and you have seasons, there's a huge benefit to that. So this time of year, a lot of these trees are starting to change colors. They look like almost fruity pebbles. It's like gorgeous, right? And then you move into winter and you get that snowfall, and it's going to be all snow covered. And I think that's another huge feature, another beautiful feature of living in Michigan. It's one of the things that aren't talked about a lot. If you find the right lot and you find the right location, just driving around can be a very beautiful experience, in my opinion. And I think it's underrated having the season. So yes, like winters get long and cold and that type of stuff, but I think that there's a lot of beauty behind it. And again, we really appreciate our summers here. So some beautiful real estate. We're showing you some B-roll, showing you this part of Northville Township. Again, you're getting down 8 Mile Road west of Beck Road. So Beck Road runs north and south, gets you in and out of town to different expressways. You can go to M14 to Ann Arbor. You can go north to 96, take that all the way to Lansing, or you can go the other way down 96, turns into 696, takes you back out to Troy and that type of stuff. So if you're in the auto world, if you're in the medical field, a lot of those folks live in these pockets of town here. So hopefully you can see some of the trees from the B-roll and from the camera, but it's beautiful, guys. And I'm trying to showcase it for you if you're moving from out of town, to show you what Michigan beauty is about. Corn maze, September 26th to November 2nd. So Northville Township, I keep going back to it. As you can see, the red barns, the corn maze, right? You got the wagon ride. So this is fall stuff here in Michigan, guys. And like a lot of folks around here, they appreciate fall stuff. They look forward to fall stuff. Like I said, there's some beautiful homes. Northville attracts a certain type of buyer for a lot of different reasons. One is the school system. Two is just some of the things to do out here, the quietness. It's a beautiful area, and like I said, also the location. So I pulled over on the side of the road here. Sorry, it's a little loud, but I wanted to show you, like, again, we're 5 minutes to downtown Northville. So if you check out the rest of our channel, I mean, we probably have 20 videos on Northville. You can see downtown, you can see what's happening, you can see kind of what the vibe is there. And again, you're 25 minutes to Detroit and 25 minutes to Ann Arbor, roughly. So location is critical, but there's stuff to do. It's fun stuff. There's fun stuff to do in the fall. A lot of people get your pumpkin spice latte, your flannel going, and you know, you go out with the kids, carve your pumpkins. That's Midwest stuff. That's Michigan stuff. I might have saved the best for last of this part of Northville Township. So we are in Maybury State Park. You know, I keep talking about the leaves, and just speaking frankly, it's a little early. Mikey and I were talking about this. They will get way brighter, but again, you're still getting the idea. So you have your bike trails. This is mountain bike trailhead back here. I mean, there's different areas to hang out with the kids. There's stuff for sports. You get the different, what are they called? They're called Mikey? They're called gazebos. No, there's a name. What are they called? They're called, you like rent them. Pavilion. You get pavilions, you can rent the pavilions for stuff out here. So, but if you're into outdoors stuff, okay, if you're into running and biking and that type of stuff, like this is awesome. Like this is really, again, you're in the heart of town, right? You're in a very central location. You're not out in the boonies here in Southeast Michigan. You're really close to Detroit, Ann Arbor, like I've talked about a bunch of times, but you are right. Like this guy's ripping right now, the off-road mountain biking trails back here. So like this is, in my opinion, like such an underrated thing of Northville in this part of Michigan. I think even this time of year, it's just like, it's gorgeous to go for a walk back here. I mean, beautiful woods. Like this is what Michigan's about. Like check this out. You're like, this is like, you feel like you're in the UP all of a sudden. This is a state park, it's a big park, right? Right in Northville, it's like most people like don't realize, if you're not from Northville, or if you're not from, you know, the general community, you don't realize that this exists, but this is gorgeous. Like what are you doing if like you're not occasionally going for a walk in Maybury State Park if you're from this area? Like seriously, what are you doing with your life? This is great. Actually, I've been meaning to take Nicole and the baby out here. We haven't gone. See, you got pavilions back here. That's where it's shelters they're referred to as. Maple shelter, oak shelter. Check this out, Mikey. That there is a pretty good tree. That there is a nice tree. Oak shelter. I need a hoodie, not this stupid coat, you know? Check it out, man. Check it out now. Funk show, brother. Perfect. Family reunion, birthday parties, just a 4th of July party, a fall party. Come on. Like, you listen to that? Nothing. It's so quiet out here. It's so gorgeous. And you could live across the street. You could live 5 minutes from here, still commute to Detroit, still commute to Ann Arbor, have fantastic schools. Why would you live anywhere else? That's my question. Why would you? No, I'm just kidding. There's a lot of cool places in Michigan, but this is pretty sweet. I haven't been back here in a while, to be honest with you. I've been slacking. I'm coming back with the fam ASAP. It's gorgeous. I figured I'd take a couple minutes. We didn't even show you the house. We have a listing right down the street. That's why I was doing a listing video with Mikey today. We didn't even show you the house, but we wanted just to show you a little bit about this pocket of town, right? Show you the fall time here in Michigan, what that's looking like. Because a lot of folks reach out to us, they're moving from out of state. We just got one the other day. They're moving from California, another one from Texas, down in Dallas. They're actually thinking about this pocket of Northville, potentially South Lyon, or that particular client I think was going maybe even a little bit more north to Commerce. So there's a lot of pockets in here and different areas to explore. So if that's you, if you're thinking about moving to Michigan, like I said, my name is Matt Talbot. I'm the broker owner of my company, Redefine Real Estate. We sell well over 100 homes every single year. We help thousands of families through the years. And so we appreciate the opportunity if you're thinking about moving to town, or if you just want more information, comment below or go to the Calendly link on the main page here on YouTube and set up a consultation with me or my team today. We'll set up a talk, see what your situation is, see if we can help you out. At a minimum, we're happy to show you around town. So thank you for checking out this video. Maybury State Park, Northville Township. Let's go.